Hello, Momma O fam, and welcome to Momma O's channel. And today, I'm not going to do, make something. Today, we're going to just talk about goals because this is the new year. Today, it's January 2nd, 2025. So we're going to talk about goals. Papa O taught me about goals. I didn't even think about him, or he said, what are your goals? And I go, I don't know. It was just totally foreign to me. So then Papa O, he says there's short-term goals and there's long-term goals. The short-term goals are like, what are you going to do for the week? What have you got planned for the day? What is your plan for, what do you want done for just a short term, like a day or a week or a month? And then long-term goals are longer, like a year, or maybe a 5-year goal or a 2-year goal, something that takes a little bit longer. And so I want you to comment below if you know about goals and what you have done to the new year is famous for people setting goals and then not accomplishing them. And so comment below what your goal is and what your short-term and what your long-term goals are. And make sure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Don't just say, well, I want to become a good person. What does that mean? So you've got to break it down and put it into a goal. So that would probably be a long-term goal if you want to be a good person or a better person or a better spouse or a better parent or a better friend, neighbor, worker. And so you just decide what you're going to do. Well, you could break it down into a shorter term, like each day I will say 10 things that I like about my coworker, or what I like about my spouse, or what I like about my children, or to say there's 10 things, or just whatever you decide to do. And that would be for the goal, for a day. And then if you want to make it a long-term goal, then you say for a month, I'm going to do 10 things and I'm going to write them down. It really helps to write things down or tell somebody about it. Zig Ziglar, he talks about telling someone about your goals. Like, let's say you want to become a runner. Let's say you want to run a marathon. You can't just go out and run a marathon. I mean, you can try it, but it's not going to be you probably won't even finish. You say, well, okay, each day I'm going to go, now they have programs for marathon runner training. Like you say, well, for this week I'm going to go out and run a mile each day. And then the second week I'm going to run 2 miles. Third week I'm going to run 3 miles. And eventually you'll get to the point where you are actually running 20 miles a week, 30 miles a week, 40 miles a week, until you can get your body to a point where you can run that marathon. Or let's say you want to keep your house cleaned. Say, well, I'm going to go clean out all the closets this month. I will just clean out 1 closet a week for this month. Or you just go through and set your goals. And you track your progress and then reward yourself. Like, write down what you have accomplished and then reward yourself. Let's say, a lot of people say, well, I want to lose weight. That's a very common goal for the new year. Well, how are you going to do that? You can't just say, well, I'll just eat less. You got to specify, be more specific in your goals, and then track it. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Find some kind of program for whatever goal it is you're trying to do. Write it down, track it, reward yourself, and tell somebody, this is what I'm going to do. That makes you stick to the goal better. Find a goal setting buddy. A lot of people like to find a running buddy, someone to run with, or you know, whatever, or lose weight with, or just whatever it is you want to do. Reward yourself for your progress. Don't be afraid to adjust your goals as needed. Like say, oh, losing 20 pounds a day is not doable. Say, I'll lose 20 pounds in 6 months, if that's what you want to do. And then just track it and work at it, and don't give up. Keep working at it. Say, oh, I ate lots of treats today, especially the new year, everybody's out eating treats. And say, okay, let's get back on track again. Let's get back on the goal of what it is you want to accomplish. And setting a goal is easy. It's easy to talk about it, but actually doing it is the hard part, and sticking to it. But so those are the steps. Make sure your goals are specific, that you can measure it, and it's not too hard to do. Break your goals down into smaller, more manageable ones. That's your small goals. And create a plan on how you're going to achieve it. Track your progress. Celebrate. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Find a goal-setting buddy. Reward yourself. And don't be afraid to adjust your goals. And don't give up. So that's my DIY today on how to make and set goals and how to accomplish them and finish it. And don't make it something that's not achievable. And you can readjust it to make it fit your, however it is that you're working on. Say, well, maybe I won't do a marathon this year. Maybe I'll do half a marathon, or maybe I'll do some 6-mile runs, or whatever it is that you want to set your goal at. But the main ones are losing weight and making more money. That seems to be what people seem to want to do. And if you do want to make more money, find a way to do that. There are ways to make more money. Maybe not spend so much, and then you have more money. I don't know. Whatever it is you want to set. But anyway, that's the DIY for today, and my DIYs come out every Friday at 2. And thanks for watching this, and good luck. Remember to comment below. Tell me what your goal is. That's telling somebody what it is that you want to do. And then track your progress, and we'll see y'all next week, and goodbye.